Do you collect a lot of Elvis stuff?
Yes, I have. Yeah. I have a lot of what I think Elvis would have liked. I have every recording Elvis did of him in interviews. So, like, I have a little collection of every word that Elvis spoke on a recorded medium. A lot of calendars, so I've got a lot of Elvis calendars, Elvis records, but I was only collecting them more for the study of Elvis, so that when I go to do my statue work, this is the pose people most see of Elvis. He was a fashion setter, so there was the Elvis genre of fashion. So I was creating what I thought Elvis would wear in the future. So a bomber jacket, high collar, nice reflective material, stylish. So I found a suit that I scientifically have really worked at and engineered that breathes nice, it's light, it's easy to fold, you don't have to iron it. Like, I've really worked out, the science of this suit. I did a CD covered satellite dish, the ones from the 90s that are 8 foot. Got it off my neighbor's house. He didn't need it anymore. Cut it in half and then made a 60s iconic UFO. Having a lot of fun with playing with the UFO side and the sci-fi, and is he alive, is he dead? Oh, it's an Elvis sighting, like a UFO sighting. So playing with the cultural kitsch of Elvis. Check this out. Let's see if we can light them up. A guy had approached me to do a Silver Elvis that was cash activated, and this was the base, and you put your coin in there, and it would rotate. This is just a mock-up I did for him to show him, that like this could be the cash activated Silver Elvis. So I'm a drummer, and I also work with music. Squeezes and tightens the skin, and so I was good at doing voice impressions. Hi, old Kermit the Frog here. No, Peter, that's boring. Why would you want to do this? And then as a mask maker, I made over 1,500 masks, commissions for theater and video. So here's a Dick Tracy. This mask is over 30 years old. Paper mache. Hard to believe. I used a real hat. Yeah. Dick Tracy was really big. I have a yellow coat that goes with him. I sculpted blindfolded live on television for CBC. And so when you dig blindfolded with your emotions into the clay, the earth is the most forgiving element, so it takes it in nicely. Hello.
Hello.
Doing the interview. Yeah.
Just doing.
Thanks a lot, bud.
Indeed.
Yeah, so I sculpted this blindfolded too. Like, hard to believe all that detail you could do with blindfolded. When I became the Canadian Freestyle Disco Dance Champion in '78, leading up to that point, I never told, when I self-taught myself how to do the robot, when I ended up doing this kind of stuff, learning it from Soul Train, but I was a kid and I learned how to do it. I was winning dance contests, but I never told my parents or my brothers and sisters. The reason why is that if you have siblings, they get jealous of you. Friends can be like that too. If you're doing really something cool, and they're a little jealous of it, they're kind of like, will tease you a bit. Oh, you're going to do that? How are you going to make money doing that? Like, oh, are you an artist now? That kind of bullshit. Because I'm dyslexic, I had to stare out the window. I'm a visualist, so I visualize a lot, but I was boring what I was learning. So within that boredom, I had to find ways of trancing my uncomfortableness by staring at clouds. If we look at that painting right at the top here, there's a cloud there. And if you look right there, you can see a big mouth, an eye, and the nose, that narrow one at the top. So there's the eyes at the top of the canvas, and you can see faces and a mouth there. There's twilight clouds, there's storm clouds, there's a sunny day clouds. There's so many different feelings of different types of clouds. And who doesn't like clouds? and it's the most accepted form of psychedelia. Everybody sees, oh, I see a face in there, that cloud. Oh, look at that bird. I see an elephant. Like, are you tripping? What, you know, don't change your dealer. You know, right? Yeah. So my studio is for ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was fun. That was fun, brother.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was
Thank
great.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, brother. Cheers.
See ya. Thank you.